Let's talk about how to launch your challenge the right way. And trust me, this is not something where you can just talk about it a couple times, make a few social media posts, hang up a flyer or two, and expect your clients to sign up for it. You need to create real buy in, and doing it in an appropriate way will make a huge difference. So, as we dive into things here, I'm encouraging you to print off this resource. You can go through it more in depth on your own. I just want to touch on the most important topics and give you an overarching view of how to create buzz around your challenge. Number one, always think 2 months ahead of time, which means you probably need to start planning this challenge a few months ahead of time. For us, we know that we're going to run a challenge every year in the springtime heading into the summer, kind of a get in shape for the summer shred sort of deal. And we know that we're going to run one in the fall as kids are back in school, kind of a back to school, back to you sort of challenge, and before the holidays start. Again, let's get you set up for success through the holidays, kind of a way to keep people motivated throughout the year. So because we know that we're going to start planning for this at least a few months out. That way, about 2 months out or 8 weeks out, we really start talking about the challenge. So by now, we've got our challenge landing page created. It's ready to go. You've got the place where people can go to see all about your challenge, the FAQs, when registration opens. Remember that there's that timer at the top of the page that tells them when registration opens. They can learn all about it right there. They just can't register yet. So we start sending out links to that page, putting it on our website, on social media. We get it everywhere about 2 months ahead of time, right? We start talking about it. We make sure that our staff is on board. Every class, when I own my gym, we are talking to them about the challenge that's going to be coming up. The more you talk about it, the more buy-in you're going to start to get from your people and the more buzz around it. Just make sure they understand a challenge is coming soon. Here's where you can learn more about it. We want to get people focused, help you establish healthy habits. Whatever your spin is, start talking about it a couple months ahead of time. You need to start planning a few months ahead of time. Then you want to open registration about a month out, right? So now, for at least a month, they've been viewing that landing page. They know they can register. You've been talking about it. They've seen it everywhere. Now registration officially opens. Maybe you want to do an early promo code where for the first week, you get 10% off a challenge registration. You've created that buzz. Now there's incentive to sign up right away. Because what happens is the sooner people sign up, the more likely they are to tell their friends that they're doing the challenge. So you don't want everybody to wait until the last couple of days to register. You want them to register ahead of time. That way they tell everybody else what they're doing. It'll get more people to sign up. So use that landing page, put it everywhere, create posters, flyers, rack cards, social media graphics. Think about the most high traffic areas in your business. Might sound silly, but the bathrooms are a great place for flyers. Put them on the back of the stall doors, put them above urinals, put them right where people go to wash their hands. Those are going to be places that are high traffic areas. In the lobby when people are sitting there, right? Make sure that your staff personally invites people. Make sure that you personally invite people. Promote it everywhere, not just inside of your business, but think everywhere else, right? You can have tangible materials. You can go hang flyers up in other businesses. You can team up with other businesses and ask them to hand out materials for you. Every business that you partner up with should be advertising your challenge for you. Talk about it with everybody that does an InBody scan. Hey, you know what? We've got this challenge coming up. It'd be a great way to dial in a little bit. Emails and text messages that go out all over your social media, not just your business social media, right? But all over your personal stuff. People follow people more than they follow businesses. And here, this is a great resource for what kinds of social media posts to make. Announce the challenge. Videos, do it yourself. Make it registration is officially open, receive 10% off. Have your staff make a video. FAQ posts, what to expect. Remember, you should have a list of your FAQs right on the landing page so you can actually make a social media post out of each one of those. You've got the countdown timer right on the landing page. Use that, record a video, a screen recording with that countdown timer. Pretty powerful stuff. Go through InBody scans, how you're going to leverage them in the challenge, what they mean. Get testimonials or success stories from previous challenges. And I think this one is big. Build partnerships. We talked about this in the pricing and strategy section, but don't keep this just within your walls. Get out in the community, No matter what type of business you're in, go partner with other businesses. And they don't have to be like kind. Opening up your horizons a little bit and expanding what you do can go a long way. So here's a list of potential partners that you can consider. And each one of these could bring something different to the table, right? What do? Maybe it's where they get involved in your prizes. Maybe just ask them to drop off flyers. When we were at the gym, we would partner up in massage therapy clinics all the time. So they got to offer discounts. They'd come in and set up a chair once or twice during the challenge. They got my members right there as free advertising, but then they would donate something in return as a part of that. So, really good relationship. Then every person that walked into their massage therapy clinic over the course of the next 4 or 8 weeks was getting told about our challenge. Pretty cool way to do things, right? And then get your team bought in. This should be done a long time before the challenge starts. It shouldn't be something where you as the business owner just goes and creates it and then, hey guys, we got something coming up. Create it with your team. Talk through the ideas, incentivize them, right? Make sure that they understand that challenges bring people in the doors. They keep everybody motivated. It's what helps grow the business. It's so much more than 6 weeks for people to dial in. It's about the big picture. Make sure that your team understands that it's more about what comes after the challenge than what happens during the challenge itself. As a business owner, I can appreciate how important this side is here, leading from the front. Don't rely on your employees to do this. The more that you talk about it, the more that you lead from the front, or if you're a business manager watching this video, don't expect the regular hourly paid employees within your walls to promote this for you. You need to be the one that's leading from the front. When your people hear you doing it, they will follow in your steps. In addition, when your clients see you leading from the front, it goes a long way. We always actively participate in every challenge that we run. This is how I hold myself accountable to post meals, to talk about workouts, and to motivate the people around me. Lead from the front in every aspect. And then the final week before your challenge officially opens, every single day, post reminders, send deadline emails, talk about what you're going to do. Make sure that people know that registration is going to close soon and this is your time to get in. Maybe with all the people that have already registered, you can offer them a little bit of incentive to get somebody else on board, right? Or give away a drawing. Hey, the person that brings in the most referrals, we're going to give away XYZ, right? So have some fun with it. Go through this document, plan things out, but just remember, if you wait until the last minute to start promoting your challenge, it probably won't be very successful. Start planning months ahead of time. Start officially making posts at least a month before registration opens, and then open registration at least 1 month before your challenge starts. That's a look at how to launch your challenge.